Hi guys, eto na naman tayo at ako'y muling nagbabalik sa pagbablog. So ngayon meron akong mga paparoonin dito sa ating YouTube. And then isa na nga dito yung mahilig ako manood ng ng mga ito yung mga horror. No, hindi lang horror movie, ito yung mga talagang pinagkakaabalahan ng mga ibang tao lalo na pagka sinasabi nila yung ghost hunting, 'di ba? Ganun yung ganun yung inaano nila. Ganun yung mga tripping nila. So ngayon gusto kong paroonin kung ano yung mga yung mga ginagawa nila dito. And then especially sa Nuke's top 5. Na-notice ko kasi napakaganda medyo parang doon pa lang sa dating ng video ng mga Nuke's top 5. Hindi sila basta-basta pumipili ng video lang, no? Kaya simulan na natin yung panonood ng video na ito. So excited na rin ako. So come on. So ngayon, nandito na tayo. So yan, ang paparoonin natin ngayon yung top 5 ghost video. So scary, it goes up to, sabi niya. So tingnan natin kung hanggang saan yung kaya kong paroonin dito. Baka siguro sa top 10 yan, baka 5 lang. Masyado kasing mahaba o 36.50 minutes. So start na tayo.
This next video was recorded by a man named Javier from Argentina. Javier says that he was worried about his friend Antonio as he hadn't heard from him in a while. So he drives over to Antonio's house to check up on his friend. Javier bangs on the front door. No one answers. He calls out Antonio's name. Again, no answer. So Javier climbs over the wall into Antonio's backyard and goes to the back door of
Pumasok
the
siya
house.
sa bahay ni
For some reason,
ni
the door
Antonio.
is open. Fearing the worst, Javier goes inside to investigate. What happens next is downright
Lupit
chilling.
talaga ng tripping ko, no? Manonood ako ng mga ganitong video, mga anong oras na? Nauna. Kinakabahan ako
Toño, soy yo. Javier. Puta madre. ¡Ey! Loco! Soy Javier, boludo.
Loko daw. Nalupit na ito Yun. Sumarado yung pinto.
Che, loco, ¿sos vos? Ya fue, boludo. Vine a ver qué onda, ¿cómo andás? ¿Estás bien?
Sumarado yung pinto. Hindi niya pa nahawakan yun Sumarado yung pinto, hindi niya pa nahawakan. Kumatok. Hala.
¿Escuchan eso?
Kung ikaw nandito, ay ewan ko lang, hindi ko masabi. Tanaw na lang, padaw nagulat
Javier doesn't know what is going
Kita mo.
on, and he doesn't want any part of it. He decides to just leave the house and call the police. But just as he's about to exit, he hears a strange sound from somewhere
harapan na talaga itong
behind him.
ginagawa sa kanya.
The next 30 seconds are like
Biruin mo,
something
no?
right out of a nightmare.
Ganon. Oh, bumukas yung pinto. Grabe, no? Hala, tinawag siya. Javier ko, no?
Did you see it? A door swings open by itself and someone or something with glowing eyes seems to peek over the upper glass of the door, 7 feet in the air. Javier has had about enough and just makes a run for it. He says that whoever or whatever this was, it certainly was not his friend Antonio.
Grabe, no?
After calling the police over to the
Tinawag siya.
residence, Javier learns that his friend has tragically passed away inside the house, just behind that door that he couldn't open. Javier is so upset and confused by the whole ordeal that he just can't let it go. He decides to return to Antonio's house in search of answers. It did not go well.
Esta es la pieza. Mierda. Una laucha. Da un poco de escalofrío estar acá, se siente una carga un poco pesada, qué sé yo.
Pinatayan siya ng ilaw. Wow.
¿Qué pasó?
Oh my God. Na, may naglalakad.
¿Quién anda ahí?
Palagay ko, yung hinahanap niya si Antonio, mukhang wala na siguro dyan. Tapos, wala naman tao doon. Walang tao doon. Wala. Grabe, no? Grabe, intense. Intense talaga, grabe. Kita mo? Grabe. Itingnan ko yung relo ko eh. Grabe, no? Tapos siya lang yung mag-isa. Ay nako, yo kaya yan.
¡Hola! ¿Qué mierda anda ahí la concha de su madre?
May naglakad na naman. Ay nako. Ito talaga to, ano to eh, mahirap i-trick yung video na to. Yung timing, yung pagpapakita, tapos yung tingnan mo yung environment
Javier is
niya.
done. He leaves the house, and to this day, he claims that he has no explanation for what happened
Grabe, no?
inside.
Tapos pagpunta mo nun, imposible ka pang makapag...
A house without history.
Ewan.
A family living in Kansas City, Missouri are away from home one night when their Nest security camera captures something truly bizarre. A shadow-like figure about the height of a child can be seen moving from the upstairs bedroom. The figure doesn't appear to walk or run, but rather float at a high speed before it just disappears into thin air. A small childlike voice can be heard calling out, "Help." The family has never experienced anything paranormal before, so they have no idea just what this could be. The house was only built 15 years ago, and they've searched online, but they can't find any strange history about the house or land. So just what is this? Let me know what you think. We need scary videos. So if you see anything that you think would be perfect for the top 5, send it to us at
pasa ng video kay
nukes5.gmail.com.
yan, i-gmail nyo lang siya.
A family on Rote Island in Indonesia are gathered to celebrate a birthday when one of the guests captures something truly chilling on camera.
Semua suara kok.
A strange uninvited guest can be seen looking into the window, watching the family as they celebrate.
Baka naman kakilala nila yan, hindi nila in-invite. Tapos pinagkamalan nilang multo. Sa akin lang Masyadong klaro eh. Hindi ko alam. Pero
Now, without a source, we'll never know exactly what's going on here. So, tell me what you think.
grabe no. Hindi ko alam eh kung totoo siya. Para sa akin parang ano. Parang sa akin hindi masyadong intense ng ganito.
Cave
Hindi natin kasi
Crisis.
alam kung
Alex
ano
Cantrell
yun
from the
eh.
YouTube channel Underground Explorers is invited to explore a cave on his friend's ranch in Texas. But the cave is partially submerged in water, making it very difficult to enter and explore. Now, I'm going to go ahead and say that this video is not exactly anything paranormal, but it is very scary and 100% real. It's especially scary if you're even the slightest bit claustrophobic. Now, in accordance with YouTube guidelines, I want to stress, no one was seriously injured in this video. The following footage was recorded by a professional cave diver. Do not attempt to do this yourself. Alright, so, Alex is joined by a few of his friends as they begin to explore the frightfully small cave.
Alright, who's got the oxygen meter? I don't see that. Look at this. We got an oxygen meter now? So people won't be mad at me? So what all does that show? Carbon monoxide?
Carbon dioxide, carbon monoxide, hydrogen sulfide, and low oxygen.
Cool.
Pretty much everything.
Yeah, so we got the Action Adventure twins here helping us out. As you guys are like, Matt, check the oxygen. Danger levels.
Breathe on it a little bit.
Danger,
Danger,
danger.
danger.
It's waterproof?
I-explore sila. Sa
But
kuweba pa.
it's gonna work too well if like the little intake
Yeah, that makes
clogged with
sense.
water.
It's gonna be hard to keep that thing out of the water.
Alright guys, we made it out to
He's
the
going crazy.
cave that's on the demolition ranch. Or off the ranch.
Wait, is it beeping already?
Well, see, I immediately dunked it underwater.
I told you.
So, you know, I don't think this is gonna give us the accurate. Probably not accurate.
Or the entire cave has bad air.
It might. Get into it.
Grabe. Hirap yan. Hirap yan sa totoo lang. Grabe, palit
As they
ng
work
palit
their way
yung
deeper and deeper into the cave, the
daanan nila.
passageway becomes smaller and more claustrophobic. Eventually, there is barely even room to breathe above the murky water. This is when the exploration goes horribly wrong.
I love that they're saying this is intense.
Yeah.
Grabe.
That makes
You
me,
heard that yet?
that makes me feel good because I was scared in here and I'm like, what if these things just come in and they're like, oh, it's a piece of cake, let's climb it.
No, this is a little.
Yeah.
I feel like rope on my foot.
Grabe, ang hirap niyan.
Layers. Yeah, same. Oh man.
What are my eyes?
Snorkel can I right now? Yeah.
Yung ulo na lang yun na ano.
Good time. Is it really going for it? Is he under? Oh, hell no, I'm not doing that. I can just barely hear right here today. So loud. This is the waiting area. Are you going, Jacob? Oh, he just bailed.
Hirap yan.
Alex's friend and fellow cave explorer Jacob is a little further ahead in a part of the cave that is so submerged that there's barely room to breathe. As he ducks under the murky water, Jacob becomes confused and panics, breathing in a mouthful of the dirty water. In a terrified frenzy, he tries to back out of the cave as fast as he can, but he slams into Alex, dragging him underwater too. Luckily, the two guys make it out safely, with only a few scratches to remind them of the terrifying
Buti
incident.
na lang nakalabas silang
This
apat.
video once again goes to show that sometimes people, even your own friends, can be much scarier and more dangerous than anything paranormal. And I don't know
Grabe.
about you, but just watching them in that cramped little tunnel gave me the heebie-jeebies. Now, you can watch this entire exciting cave exploration and many more over on the YouTube channel, Underground Explorers. Hiding under the
Grabe,
bed.
no?
In another creepy video shared to TikTok without a source, a man is woken up in the middle of the night by a strange thumping sound coming from under his bed. What happens next is absolutely horrifying.
Escucho algo iba a volar acá.
Natakot siya. Oh. May gumagambala sa ilalim ng higdaan niya. Ayun, oh, look.
The man looks under his bed but sees nothing that could explain the mysterious thumping. But then a horrific thing comes sliding out.
Mahirap ipaliwanag yun. Mahirap pagtago yung ganyan, oh. Ayaw ko nga titigan eh.
Under his bed,
Grabe,
the video
no?
cuts. Now, I'm in no way claiming that this
Tingnan mo, empty yung higaan. Tapos, may susulpot na, psh, diba? Grabe mo ka. Mga ganyan-ganyan ko sa higaan. Tapos, psh, wala namang, imposible ka talaga makapagtago doon dahil may kita mo sa camera, yung buong bed, halos malinis.
video is real, but it is definitely very creepy.
Grabe, no?
And real or not,
Parang
I'll leave
alien
that
eh.
for you to decide. The Haunted USS Salem. Seth Borden from the
Tapay na
YouTube
tayo,
channel
guys.
Seth and Chase, Josh from Exploring with Josh, and paranormal investigator Steve and Dylan from Haunted Nights join together as they set out to investigate the many reports of paranormal encounters on board the historic Navy cruiser, the USS Salem. Although the USS Salem was never involved in any military combat, it was often used as an emergency relief ship and gave medical aid to horribly injured victims, both civilians and Navy crewmen. It is said that up to 400 people have died on the USS Salem throughout the years, including
Grabe,
men,
no?
women, and children. Today, the
Diyan
Great
pa yung mga
Historic Ship is
litrato ng mga
preserved as a
kasaysayan
museum
nila.
in Quincy, Massachusetts. Many visitors and employees claim to have seen or heard paranormal activity while on board the ship. The ship's caretaker, Don, explains to the group of investigators that one very active spirit on the USS Salem is that of an older sailor who they refer to as Chief.
And this is, I think,
Grabe,
where the
no?
chief hangs out.
You think the chief is here?
Well, I think the chief hangs out in here now.
Okay. So you could say that like chief is the authoritative figure.
Say the chief is the guardian of the ship. The chief is the man who is concerned with people disrespecting the ship and things of that nature. And when the pandemic first started and I started working at home, I let my hair was longer than yours. I mean, it was down to like the middle of my back.
Siya siguro yung katiwala dyan sa barko na yan.
Oh man.
O yung caretaker.
The guys decide to do an EVP session to try to communicate with the ghost known as the Chief. Their recorder captures some very disturbing responses.
Kakausapin nila yung ano.
We are what?
We are something clear as day. Yeah.
That's so vocal to us. Yeah.
Kakausapin nila.
Dude.
We are. Oh, that we are crazy as ever.
What is
Ay,
that?
naku.
So wild.
It's
Yan na naman tayo.
We are. We are alive. We are something.
Do we just sit there and try it one more time?
Yeah.
We
Now we've heard them. We can tell that we can hear you. You know,
Okay,
like,
yeah,
it's just
right
there.
Alright, I'm gonna do it again. We heard you say we are something. We can't understand you. Can you repeat yourself? We are what?
Can the chief come down here and talk to us?
Chief, if you're here watching us, can you tell us your name?
Sabihin, talagang gusto pa talaga nilang malaman kung ano yung pangalan. Yan, tingnan mo, nagalit na. Kasi naman kayo nagkikimarites pa.
Bro, I don't even want to film like if this is
Yan, galit na.
Oh my god.
Bro, I don't want to film.
Oh my god.
Oh, we got some.
Yeah?
Yeah, I just gotta show you this. I'm never one to like show off evidence to like people until like we leave, but like I just want to show you this.
Yeah, we want like the raw
Yeah.
reaction to this.
Yeah, we've heard that before.
You've heard them get pissed off like this before?
The group believes that they might have made contact with the entity known as the Chief, and it seems that they have really pissed him off. Next, they investigate the mess hall,
Grabe.
a large room that is said to be where the Chief appears the most. Using an Ovilus device and an EVP recorder, the group questions the spirits that haunt the ship. And this is when things get downright creepy.
Who's following us here? And why are you screaming?
Helpless. They're helpless.
Oh, we're helpless.
That's way worse. Sometimes.
My hair just got touched. I literally just felt my hair get.
You said every time you came out here, you got hair pulled.
Pinakilaman yung buhok
My,
niya.
my hair was longer than yours. I mean, it was down to like the middle of my back. And every time I came aboard, the chief would yank my hair.
If you saw it on camera,
Naalala
I
nila.
felt it. Holy
That one way got it.
Sinabi ng matanda
Good point. Flashlights
sa
on.
likod, sa likod ng buhok niya. Yan, tingnan natin.
Helpless.
They're helpless.
Yun, may gumalaw sa buhok niya.
Just like what happened to the ship's caretaker, Don.
Mukhang
something
nanawa
seems to
na yung
touch
ano.
Seth's hair. But that's
Mukhang
not all
nanawa
they
na yung
captured.
spirit, yung
Now, before this next clip, it
spirito,
should be
kaya
mentioned that the ghost of a young girl and her
bagong long hair
mother
naman
are
yung
also said to
pinagtripan niya.
haunt the USS Salem. When the explorers review their footage, it seems like they might have encountered one of these spirits without even knowing.
Grabe, no?
We should.
Alice. Woman's name, right after we heard a woman's voice.
Did you see it? If you watch closely, you can see a figure that looks like a girl in a long skirt walking in the background.
Hindi masyadong makita eh.
Alice. Woman's name, right after we heard a woman's voice.
Hindi din.
Alice. Name, right after we heard a woman's voice.
Parang yung may puti na umusad. Yan.
So did the group make contact with the chief?
Umusad sa...
Or, well, did the chief make contact with Seth? And is this the ghost of one of the women who haunt the ship? I leave it up to you to decide. You can watch this entire investigation over on the YouTube channels Seth and Chase, Exploring with Josh, and Haunted Nights. The Waiting Room. Trixie Joy Velasco from Davao, Philippines is in the hospital giving birth to her daughter, while her fiancé Dave is waiting in an
Medyo napagod ako dun ah. So, yun lang muna guys. No? Next naman yung another. Medyo pahinga muna. 20 minutes din. So, yun lang So, thank you sa inyo. And then sa susunod ulit na ating video. So, kung gusto nyo maki-vlog sa akin, so advance shoutout na rin sa mga new subscriber and followers ko sa Facebook and TikTok. And yun lang. And then bye bye.